Alright, making a quick video on swapping the mirrors on a 15 to 20 F-150 or a 17 to 20 Super Duty. The 17 to 20 Super Duty, I believe the wiring harness will be different, but the mounting and removal and replacement should be the same procedure. So first thing you do, have the mirror down, or the window down, sorry. Take this cover off, should just pull straight back. Just clicks in, two at the bottom, one in the middle, one at the top. You're gonna have 4 10 mils, 1, 2, 3, and then behind here is 4. I'm gonna take those off real quick. Don't drop it down in the door. I like to unplug them, and then I will hold this while I take that last bolt out, and I'll be right back once. Alright, got it out. It was a little, you had to wiggle it a little bit because the newer trucks, I believe, have this tab where the older ones don't. So if you take all the bolts out, the old ones used to just flop out, like the 15s to 17s. I don't know if they just changed this tab in 18 or what, but has a little tab, so you just got to kind of pull it straight out and it'll pop out. And this is the new one going in. Basically the same procedure. Just push it through, thread the nuts on. It's got a same little clip up there to keep it from falling out while you're putting the bolts in. And I'll show you that once I push it through and get a nut on there. Alright, push the mirror through, got the nuts on, and I just hand threaded the 2 bolts in. Do yourself a huge favor, do not run these in with an impact. You will strip these out or break. Like these have nuts that are just cast into the plastic. So if you run them in with an impact, more than likely you will strip them out. Highly likely if you're using the Amazon or eBay mirrors. I've done that in the past, and like I can't even mount them before they're broken. So I would recommend OE Ford, but you know, if you don't want to spend $900 on tow mirrors from Ford, I will show you the ones I bought, and I'll drive this around a little bit, see if these are actually decent mirrors or not. Alright, got it snapped on. There's plenty of room in here for that extra little harness. Like I said, it's all mounted up. There's that turn signal function. Now the OE Ford ones will say F-150 there. This is an aftermarket. It does not. It is heated, it is power, and like I said, it does have that temp sensor. So cool style. Much better turn signal than the factory Ford one. Alright, like I said earlier, if your truck has this little nipple in the bottom of the passenger side mirror, that is the sensor that reads out for your outside temp. If you buy a mirror and it's just got a flat plate there, you will not have your temperature readout anymore. Alrighty, I wanted to show you guys real quick. These were the pair of mirrors I ended up going with. You know, if you're looking at changing from, you know, a stock regular pickup mirror to a tow mirror like I was, you know, you go online and it's really hard, you know, on Amazon and eBay, making sure you're getting the right mirror with the right options, because some of them just don't list if they have the temp sensor. Some of them are vague on the functions. I mean, there are tons and tons of functions. You know, if you've got a platinum, you've got power folding, you've got the puddle lights, you've got temp sensors, you've got the blind spot. The blind spot system on these trucks, the sensors are in the tail lights, but the light shows up on the edge of the mirror. I mean, these are all functions. The higher up you go in trim level, the more options you're gonna have. This is just an XLT work truck. It's pretty basic. It's just got power, it's got defrost, and it does have the temp sensor, and that's only in the passenger side mirror. I got these from boostautoparts.com or whatever. I did not, you know, not sponsored in any way. I paid full price. The pair of these were $491 for the pair, after tax, after shipping, after everything. And that might sound like a lot, but trust me, I've been down the road of buying the Amazon Chinese mirrors, and I've literally drove with them for a week, took them off, throw them in the trash. It wasn't even worth returning. Like, I was just so frustrated. You know, the glass bounced around. It would, every time you'd slam the door, it would move the mirror and you'd have to adjust it every time. I had 3 of the bolts strip out. It's just such a headache, such a nightmare. You know, I didn't want to pay $850 for one tow mirror from Ford, so $490 for the pair from Boost I felt was worth it. The initial quality of it seems pretty good, pretty comparable to Ford. It's not thick, it's not thin, I'm sorry. It's not thin plastic like what you're gonna see on the wish.com. And I'm not saying you can't get good ones on those sites, it's just so sporadic. The website for the Boost Auto Parts, they really break down the options, the year, so you make sure you have the correct mirrors and everything's going to work right. It's super easy. It's the easiest website I found for getting tow mirrors, as far as like just being intuitive and laying everything out. So hopefully this video was helpful on the assembly part. And like I said, I'm not affiliated with this company in any way, shape, or form, and I don't really have any durability test on it yet, since I literally just bolted them on. But initial impressions, it's pretty dang good. You know, if I was blindfolded holding this and the OE Ford mirror, I'd be hard pressed to tell the difference. So, and I do have these basically exact mirrors. I have a 2020 F350 work truck, and it has the same mirror, same options, and I'm telling you, like, the feel of it, the way it slides in and out, the way it folds, it's feels and looks exactly like the factory ones on the F350 I have. So pretty good quality. I know that $500 price tag for the pair seems like a lot. I'm thinking it's going to be worth it in the long run. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.